How am I gonna take a picture of this? Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna get a thumbnail of that. That's a bit ridiculous. Oh my god. Not the. Oh, Jesus. God, that's heavier than I am. Oh. Oh, no. Oh my god, okay. That'll do. It's so heavy. Hi, George watching Ishvan, and welcome to my, I guess, first official video of 2020. It's going to be my Around the Year 52 Books 2019 wrap up. I'm going to try and do this as fast as I can because there is 52. If I remember the rating, I will tell you. And if I don't, it's just because I can't remember. My Goodreads is linked in the description if you're that desperate to know. But I'm going to try and do this fast because there is 52. The first challenge was a book nominated or has won an award in a genre you enjoy. And I chose The Killing Floor by Lee Child. I think I gave this 4 stars. Number 2, a book with one of the 5 W's, who, what, when, where and why in the title. I chose Where Am I Now by Mara Wilson. I gave this, it's either 4 or 5 stars, I can't remember. Number 3 is a book where the author's name contains the letters A, T and Y. I chose Love, Simon, or Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda by Becky Albertalli. I've got A, T and Y also on there. And number 4, a book with a criminal character, which was easy enough for me because that's mostly what I read is crime thrillers. I chose The Pretender by James Patterson. It's one of his book shots. It's the 3rd one on here. Number 5, a book by or inspired by Shakespeare. I chose Warm Bodies by Isaac Marion. The main zombie is called R for Romeo and the girl is Julie for Juliet. Number 6, a book with a dual timeline. I chose The Chalk Man by CJ Tudor. I think I gave this 5 stars or 4, I can't remember either. Number 7, 2 books related to the same topic, genre or theme. First one was The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. I gave this 5 stars. The second one was P.S. I Love You by Cecilia Hearn, and they're related because they're both contemporary. Number 9 is a book from one of the top 5 money-making genres. I chose horror and I chose Misery by Stephen King. This is my favourite book of the year, of course. It's also the first book I read this year, so yes. Number 10, a book featuring a historical figure. I was pushing my luck with this one, but I did it anyway. I chose Jack the Ripper. I chose Stalking Jack the Ripper by Kenny Maniscalco. I don't know if he's considered a historical figure, but yeah, I ended up choosing Stalking Jack the Ripper. I tried to get my way around that. Number 11, a book related to one of the 12 Chinese zodiac animals. I chose monkey, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what I am. I chose Zoo by James Patterson, the second on the Triple Threat short bookshop thingy. The main character has a monkey, so yeah, and it's about a bunch of animals turning on humans, so you could have really picked any one of those animals in the book. Number 12, a book about reading books or an author / writer. I chose Death Note Volume 2. Obviously this is about a death note and it's about a book, so I chose that. Number 13, a book that is included on a New York Public Library staff picks list. I chose The Woman in the Window by A.G. Finn. I gave this 5 stars, I think. I'm pretty sure I gave it 5 stars. This was amazing, loved it. Number 14, a book with a title, subtitle or cover relating to an astronomical term. I chose Stargittle by Jerry Spinelli. I think I gave this 4 stars. Number 15, a book by an author from or set in a Mediterranean country. I chose, I think it's France. It's Alex by Pierre Lamette. This is, I think the author is French. Number 16, a book told from multiple perspectives. I chose One of Us is Lying by Karen Knight McManus. I gave this 4 stars. It was really good. Can't wait for the sequel. Number 17, a speculative fiction book. I chose The President is Missing by Bill Clinton and James Patterson. Loved this. Gave it 4 stars. It was really, really good. That's the first pile. Woo woo. Number 18, a book related to one of the elements or the periodic table. Well, I chose Fullmetal Alchemist, and alchemists use pretty much a lot of things to do with the periodic table and stuff. So yeah, I thought it would count. I chose volume 1. I really, really enjoyed this. I gave this whole 3-in-1 edition 4 stars. It was good. And number 19, a book by an author who has more than one book on your TBR. I chose Dan Nabbit. I have the first 2 books in the series on this TBR. The second one is the last challenge on the TBR, but I chose Escaping from Houdini by Kenny Maniscalco. Number 20, a book featuring Indigenous people or a country. I find this hard to do, so you can actually, on the ATY Goodreads group, there's a thing that's called Keep It Simple, and I did it so that it was like a Greek, just like Greek mythology to do like Greek people. So I ended up choosing The Battle of the Labyrinth by Percy Jackson. I could not find one that fit that I was willing to read, so I did the Keep It Simple part. Number 21, a book from one of the polarizing or close call votes. I chose The End by James Patterson. I think I gave this 3 stars. It's not one of his best, but it's still okay. Number 22, a book with a number in the title or on the cover. This has number 1 on it. It's Skullduggery Pleasant by Derek Landy. I gave this 5 stars. It was really good. Number 23, 4 books inspired by the wedding rhyme. The first one is something old. I chose Scared to Death because I first read this when I was, God, I don't know, it was definitely like 12 to 13 years ago, so it's really old. I gave this 4 stars. It was really good. I'm glad I reread it all those years later. Something new is Talking with Serial Killers by Christopher Benny D, and I got this for my birthday this year, and it was so good. I'd never read Christopher Benny D before, so I'm glad I did. He was a new author. Something borrowed. I did borrow Nosferatu by Joe Hill from the library. Number 26, something blue. I chose Spice and Wolf Volume 4, and the cover is blue, which is my favourite colour. Number 27, a book from the 1001 Books to Read Before You Die list. I chose A Kestrel for a Knave, which I just finished yesterday. Today is the 1st of January, so I finished it last night before midnight, so yay. I managed to finally finish it. I first watched this movie when I was in the academy, which would be high school for Americans. And I just remember loving the movie, and yeah, I think I gave it 4 stars. It was really nostalgic. Number 28, a book related to something cold. I chose Frostheart. So yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory why I chose it. I love this book, gave it 5 stars. Can't wait for the sequel. At number 29, a book published before 1950. I chose Animal Farm by George Orwell. I gave this 2 stars. I was a bit sad I didn't like it, but I do have my Goodreads review on Goodreads. It was first published in 1945. Number 30, a book featuring an elderly character. I chose Elizabeth is Missing by Anna Healy. The main character has dementia. Number 31, a children's classic you've never read, is Holes by Louis Satcher. I have watched the movie and I loved it, and I loved the book just as much. So. Number 32, a book with more than 500 pages. This was easy. It was The Book Thief by Marcus Zusak. Gave this 5 out of 5 stars. It was so heartbreaking, but I loved it at the same time. Yeah. It has has 584 pages. Number 33, a book you have owned for at least a year but have not read yet. I've probably had this book for more than 5 years, probably. It is Four Blind Mice by James Patterson. This is the eighth book in the Alex Cross series. Number 34, a book with a person's name in the title. I chose Howl's Moving Castle, and Howl is the wizard in the book. Quite enjoyed it, it was really good. Number 35, a psychological thriller. Again, this was not hard. I chose You by Caroline Kepnes. I listened to this on audiobook unscript. It was creepy. Gave it 4 stars. Number 36, a book featured on a NPR Best Books of the Year list. I'm not sure what NPR stands for at this point. Can't remember. I chose The Dry by Jane Harper. I love this book. Binged it in 2 days. 5 out of 5 stars. Number 37, a book set in a school or university. I chose The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky. Gave this also 5 stars. Listened to it on audio and I bawled my eyes out. Yay! Pile 2 done. Woo! 1 more to go. Number 38, a book not written in traditional format. I chose Spicy Wolf by Isada Hasaka. Oh my god, that's not happening. Where's the author's name? It's up there. Can't see the glare, but that's not happening. But it's manga, it's not a traditional novel. It's just manga. I think it's volume 2, right? Yeah, volume 2. Number 39, a book with a strong sense of place. This was a reread for me because it was my favourite book of 2018. Was Flawed by Cecilia Ahern. Love this. You just feel like you're there with the main character, and oh yeah, I love this. I still gave it 5 stars the second time round. Number 40, a book you stumbled upon. I went to Costco. I don't know if it was 2019 or 2018. I can't remember. But I got the whole Horrorland series. I just came across it while I was in the shop, and I decided to read the first book in the series. Revenge of the Living Dummy by R.L. Stine. Number 41, a book from the 2018 Goodreads Choice Awards. I chose Force of Nature, the sequel to Dry by Jane Harper. This was not as good as the first one, but I still loved it. Give it 4 stars. 42, a book with a monster or monstrous character. I Am Not a Serial Killer by Dan Wells. You could take this by literally, because there is demons, is what the main character calls them. Demons. Supernatural character or a creature, or you could take it as John Wayne Cleaver, the main character, being a monster because he's a sociopath and he doesn't want to become a serial killer. So you could take it one or 2 ways. Love that book. It was a reread. Gave it 5 stars the second time as well. Number 43, a book related to the STEM. I chose Full Metal Alchemist Volume 2 by Hiromu Arakawa. Oh my god, that's not happening. There you go. But yeah, volume 2, gave that 4 stars, I think. Yeah, I did say I gave the whole thing 4 stars. Number 44, a book related in some way to a TV series or movie you enjoyed. I love The Walking Dead, so I decided to read The Walking Dead Psychology. It's about like what the character's psychosis would be if it was in real life, you know? So like PTSD and all of that stuff. So I think I gave it 4 stars, or it was 3, I can't remember, but I did love learning what their psychosis would be. Number 45, a multi-generational saga. I chose Violets Are Blue by James Patterson. There are multiple generations in here. There is a grandma, there's Alex Cross, and he also has kids. So there's like 3 generations. So yes, love Alex Cross so much. Number 46, a book with a mostly black cover. It's still in its box, but it is mostly black. You can see in there, it's all black. It's Death Note. I read Death Note Volume 1. Not even gonna attempt the author's name. Number 47, a book related to food. I chose The Dinner by Herman Koch, or Koch, I don't know yet. Still don't know. That was my most hated book of the year, unfortunately. If I could give it -stars, I would. Number 48, a book that was a finalist or winner for the National Book Awards for any year. I chose The Invention of Hugo Cabret by, what's his name? Brian Selznick. Loved this book. I have watched the movie and loved it as well. I love Asa Barfield. But I gave this 4 stars. It was super sweet and I really enjoyed the illustrations. They were beautiful. Number 49, a book written by a Far East Asian author or set in Far East Asia. I chose Never Grow Up by Jackie Chan. I had some feelings about Jackie Chan at the start of the year, and then I found out the truth and I love him again. Basically, I thought he was a homophobe, but I did a lot more research into it and I found out that he's not. So, thank God I can go on loving his movies again. I would still watch his movies, but I would have to separate the person from the work, unfortunately. But now I can go on just loving him. I grew up watching Jackie Chan. He was amazing. Number 50, a book that includes a journey. This is like a personal journey. Would be considered Wonder by R.J. Palacio. This is about a boy called Augie with Treacher-Collins syndrome. So yeah, he goes through his journey through the first year of middle school. Number 51, second to last, a book published in 2019. I chose Two Can Keep a Secret by Karen McManus. I gave this also 4 stars as well as One of Us is Lying. It was really good. I quite enjoyed it. And the last one, number 52, a book with a weird and intriguing title. I mean, to me, this is intriguing and weird. It's Hunting Prince Dracula by Kerri Maniscalco. Yay! I gave this 5 stars. I loved it so much. Yes. Woo! Yes! We're done! All 52. Yes. Cool. Awesome. Hope you enjoyed. My Goodreads, Twitter and Instagram are in the description as always. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. And I will see you next time. Bye.